is up, Retromaniacs? My name is Mike. His name's EP. His name's Joe. And we're not here to give you one. We're not here to give you two. We're here to give you 3 cards you need in your retro PC. I'm going to start off with one that I found in a box of commons in my storage area this week. I like when I had the person collate. I don't think it was you, Joe. I think it was Dave, right? Was it Dave?
It was Dave. Yeah, Dave loved to collate.
Super Dave. We love Dave. At the end of the collated cards would be insert cards, parallels, and stuff, unless he missed a parallel and they're in the commons, which happens too. But I went through a box of 2000 football the other day and went to the back of each section. And one of the cards I found in there is my card this week. It is the, there we go, 2000 Flair Showcase Randy Moss Supernatural Insert Card #1. I mean, look how shiny that thing is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
that's awesome.
Showcase some really, really awesome looking cards back then, especially when you got into like the 2000 to 2004 era. Like they were really, really nice looking cards.
99 Showcase was really, really nice too.
Yeah, just good stuff. It's part of a 10 card set. It's only like probably a $5 card, 5 to 8. I've seen it for on eBay. They were 1 in 20 packs, so probably 1 per box. I think they were only 20 packs per box by then. So yeah, there it is. Beautiful looking card. The color match background is really awesome on it. I mean, for a $5 card. Yeah.
Matches the channel background.
I've been running 2 weeks now with purple cards to match the background.
Smart.
Because I care about the viewer. I like the color match card.
And that really accentuates the experience for the viewer.
Oh, yeah, it definitely does. Yeah. It translates to a higher amount of likes on the video I've found. Yeah. The analytics.
Back to reality real quick. So someone said this. I don't know who it was. We might have talked about them a little bit on the pod this week. 90s cards, man, they just hit a little different, right? Those shots, like it's someone just found this out recently, but you know, as people who have been collecting cards since the 90s, yes, 90s shine is a real thing. They're absolutely beautiful. You can see them from a mile away.
And that card was sitting in a box untouched for probably the last 24 years. Like, how crazy is that? A quarter of a century was just sitting there waiting for me to finally let it out and show it off to the world.
You have 3 children younger than that card, don't you?
One.
Yeah.
One.
I feel like also Randy Moss cards, like in general, like his insert cards look different. They feel different when you have a Randy Moss insert is different than other inserts from that era too.
Randy Moss.
Right.
It's Randy Moss. All right, EP, what do you have for us this week?
All right. I have this was originally in this. You recognize that?
Oh, I know that. Yeah,
that's the price sticker. So yeah, it was in one of those, but I took it out of that and put it in a. This is a Ken Griffey Jr. 1995 Leaf Limited Bat Patrol insert card, #5. It's a $3 card. There's a couple sold for like $1.75. Others sold for like $5, but it's a $3 card. I think Leaf Limited is kind of a underrated set, and I can see the Bat Patrol's got some foil, shiny foil on it. Just a really cool card in my opinion. So,
what year did you say it was again?
1995.
1995.
Leaf Limited. It was that the first year. No, 94 might have been the first year for Leaf Limited, but anyhow, that's my card. Joe seems like he's excited about a Ken Griffey Jr. card.
Joe is always excited about Ken Griffey Jr. cards.
Just viewers, I don't have that much time today. Just go back and watch my comments for the other Ken Griffey Jr. cards that EP has displayed. Just go back, previous video, any of the previous videos.
All right.
Okay. Well, it's interesting, EP, because I bought a box of 1995 Leaf Limited baseball for my pack stack sale I have coming up. So
awesome.
Maybe you should buy some and you can pull another one of that.
I guess I should.
I love Leaf Limited though. I mean, remember the boxes were actually numbered. Like imagine that nowadays. Yeah,
right.
Leaf Limited was born out of the junk wax era. That was the time period where the manufacturers were like, you know what? The collectability of stuff by us printing tons of it really is never going to be there. And they brought that out. They were numbered boxes, had a lot of numbered inserts and stuff in them. Were all the individual cards numbered in that year? I know some of the years they did. So
I'm not sure. This one is not numbered, but
that was one of the first this is a collectible set. So Leaf Limited, they've kind of bastardized Limited, if not what it was back in the day. Right. Like Panini's really done that with everything.
Yeah.
It's really, I recently went through that huge football collection I bought, and when Panini first took over, they were very true to the brands that they had, but over time, they've really kind of lost touch with what Playoff and Leaf used to be. And it's really a shame because there were so many great sets, and Panini did a great job with them those first couple of years. They stick with what works. They're great stuff.
If you're not gonna innovate, at least do right by the stuff that you are making, I guess.
Yeah.
Right.
Speaking of numbered boxes, though, the Ultra Modern, the only thing I can think of is Rittenhouse. They still number their boxes, which is crazy.
Great. Yeah.
I love it, but the Picard stuff I opened up, it was 4,000 boxes were made. It's kind of wild to see that, and they're all individually numbered. So yeah.
And Joe ripped about half of them. So
close.
All right, Joe, wrap us up this week.
All right. So if you are an MRTC super fan, okay, and you're going to build this master set, this is a card you need because there's a lot of meaning behind it. We've got from 1991, Impel, Star Trek 25th anniversary, and it's you can kind of see it there.
I see it, yeah.
Captain Kirk hologram. Okay. This might be the only Star Trek card that Mike is okay with me talking about on the channel.
I am.
I'm going to take every advantage to show it off. So I'll tell you the details a little bit about the card, and I'll tell you a little quick story about it. But so you didn't get one of these per box, man. I want to say you had to open up boxes to get a hologram. They only had two in each.
Some people did.
Don't step on the story, Mike.
I'm not. I'm just saying.
But so you can pick this one up though for $10 ship, $5 to $10 shipped, if depending on what you're looking for. But hobby hack real quick, buy a tin. You can buy the tin, you get all 310 cards, you get all 4 holograms, and I think they even had a promo card or something you can get for $25. So if you're a Star Trek fan as well as a Mike's Retro Trading Cards fan, just get the tin. It's pretty cool, and the tin's really cool too. So quick background story, I went to Mike's shop the first time I was there, and Mike, we used to call it grazed. Mike would just kind of walk around and grab a card, just randomly open up packs. Before packs were $100 a pack, and he would just graze all day up and down. Well, I came in and he said, "Oh, so what do you collect?" I said, "Oh, I'm a big Star Trek fan." And he walked over, picked up a pack of 1991 Impel. These probably were 2 per case, 3 per case, or whatever. Yank one out, open it up, first pack, Captain Kirk Auto. And I'm not sure if this is the one.
I'm pretty sure I called my shot too, didn't I?
You did. I'm pretty sure you did.
I remember that I said, "Oh, you want the Captain Kirk hologram?" And I pulled it out and I opened it.
And ironically, Captain Kirk is not my captain. I'm a Captain Picard guy. I kind of actually remember William Shatner as Denny Crane more than anything, but it's still, the history of this card. If you're a Mike's Retro Trading Card stan, you need this card in your PC. The kids
started it all.
The kids still say Stan. Is that what
Stan?
Stan? Okay.
That's what the kids say. Yeah,
that's what the kids say. Okay.
Look at this guy pulling out a goat, using a card with the goat on it.
I know. Typical.
I tell you, man.
And next week it's going to be a Pop Century William Shatner auto. Don't worry, kids. Week after week, it's going to be nothing but Willie Shatner.
It'd be really nice if he could do some kind of content that wasn't Star Trek related on the channel. Like, I think
know.
he's confused. He's getting a little bit of dementia there in his old age. He doesn't remember what the channel is. but-
In the words of William Shatner in Boston Legal, it's the mad cow. I got the mad cow disease, so you know,
you sure
things.
do.
forget things.
But yeah, for the viewers, if I didn't pull that card, higher likelihood that we wouldn't even be here talking about cards today.
There is a
So,
butterfly effect to that
Yeah.
card. That's why I'm saying the mythology of that card, it goes well beyond just a Star Trek card or a hologram. So I pulled it specifically for this week because I opened up a lot of Star Trek cards this week. So I'm like, I'm going to keep the theme going. But yeah, I mean, that's the butterfly effect of that card is kind of crazy to think about.
That is a
Very
very important card. Yes.
So I should burn that card in effigy.
Think you already burn a whole bunch of cards?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah. Too
that's
soon.
pesky little fire.
A pesky little fire where I lost everything, Mike.
Yeah, well, you should have had them in a fireproof safe.
I
You would've
did.
been fine.
I had cash in the fireproof safe. Remember, I waited tables and it was all
Great, yeah.
singed. It was
It
crazy.
didn't work, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys, those were 3 good picks this week, and we'll be back next week. Take care, guys.
See you, boys.
See ya.